You can get that from the comedy gigs, or if you want to go to Mike Klimzak's website, I think it's, you're not going to know how to spell Klimzak, so I think it could be creepyguy.com.au or something. Try that, because he's a bit weird looking, isn't he? He looks, ugh. Anyway, that's horrible. David Burke, we got some giveaways for a guy called David Burke. Giveaway action time! That's how you know it's giveaway action time! We have one double pass for Wednesday, March the 7th. At 6 p.m. It's called 3 Days Off Jesus. I don't know if that's like Jesus takes so many days off, they call him like 3 days off Jesus, or if that's 3 days off of being Jesus. What?
He was born 3 days before Christmas.
Was he?
Mm.
Really?
I think that's his birthday. I'm pretty
sure
that's
his birthday was like later on in the year, like it was April sometime. But
Jesus was born in April, but they bumped it to Christmas.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's 3 days off. 3 days off Jesus' birth.
If you want to find out exactly what's going on, go to David Burke's 3 Days Off Jesus. It's at the Adelaide College of the Arts. Here's what the description says. It says, a man/boy of simple tastes. That's weird. Mostly tea and biscuits in a world where everyone wants to be different. He just wants to fit in, but with a rambling mind that's hard to be anything but, for a bond of a better world, strange. This is actually what I'm reading. I don't know what it means. In attempts to justify his ways, there are stories about his parents and childhood and how life growing up in the countryside of Ireland in the 90s is to blame/thank. Did that make any sense?
Nope.
All right. It's theatre, though. It's legitimate theatre, so why don't you go to it? And if you want it...
What you're saying is it actually illegitimate theatre as well then?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's legitimate theatre.
I was going to say if you want to go and say Jesus in the chat room, but the chat room's got some kind of like language barrier, and I'm not actually sure if that'll get through. Although okay, well if you want them, say Jesus in the chat room, but with an exclamation mark, so it looks like you're swearing. Ooh, naughty! All right, Dan Willis, you don't have to like come here. This is like shotgun, like it comes to you. I like it. It's ooh. Don't touch it though either. That's weird. This is Dan Willis. He's doing a show at the Bull and Bear. You're doing like 6 shows at the Bull and Bear.
3 shows.
3. Is that all this year?
That's all. I'm doing 6 shows a day in Edinburgh, 3 shows a day in Adelaide.
6 shows a day.
6 1-hour shows in Edinburgh, but that's Edinburgh. That's not Adelaide.
It's not Adelaide. We would get sick of you by that time. 3 is enough. Oh, socks and sandals.
Socks and sandals. Possibly
I've already clocked it.
The sexiest footwear you will ever find on a human being. Check it out.
Do you have German heritage?
You haven't been introduced to KT26s, clearly.
You see. No, you see, the socks and sandals, they are kryptonite to women. That's what I like about them. I've got a girlfriend, ladies. This is just stay away. That's what they say. Stay away. All right, keep your hands off. You can't touch. Simple as that.
So you forgot about this, did you?
I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I drink a lot.
So
understand that.
That's why as Paco was leaving, they were crossing, and he's like, "Oh, I saw you. You were maggoted." So
he didn't say maggot. He said a rude word.
What did he say?
He said shit face.
You can say it, it's fine.
Is that
it's
right?
internet,
That's
whatever. And so you when was this? When did you see him?
Probably about. I don't remember.
Oh, was it last night?
No idea. It might have been last night. It might have been yesterday. It might have been. I don't know. It's a festival. These
Apparently
things.
You were great drunk.
Go in, bang. Oh, I was better last night. I bought a Mr. Bump off a charity seller.
What's a Mr. Bump?
Mr. Bump from the Mr. Man. It was a cuddly toy, right? Oh. And I just walked around drunk going, you can't help it, hitting people with it. I was very irritating last night. You can't help it. It's Mr. Bump. And I was bumping myself as well, you know, but you can't help it. I've never been happier. I've never been happier.
And did you wake up spooning it or anything, or?
No, he sat in the corner looking guilty. That's why I was going to bring him, but then I forgot that I was meant to be here, so I don't know why.
Yeah, it's true. So where were you when the call came in? Where are you?
I was on the train at Goodwood, I believe.
Coming into the city anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, that was lucky.
I'm mainly coming into the city because I'm doing 3 shows tonight, and for the first time, we've sold bugger all.
Yeah.
Bugger all. So I'm going to have to go.
It's the same 3 show?
No,
show.
No, 3 different shows, right?
I'm cheating here because I'm doing the Best of the Fringe early show. I MC that. Then I do Control Alt Delete, the funny side of computers, and then I do Best of British. So it's sort of like in the same venue, me MCing 2 gigs and doing a solo show.
That's still a lot
of repetition.
Really? Now you've done the funny side of computers, Control Alt Delete. At least once?
2 years ago.
Okay.
I did it. And what I've done, I've rewritten it, but it's not, it's about probably 3/4 the same, 1/4 different, because I've moved to Australia now to be with an Australian woman. I'm such a catch, socks and sandals. And basically, I have to. I'm sort of aiming at the corporate market with it.
Yep.
So it's fun. All the computer programs, the geeks love the show, and then I'm going to condense it down to half an hour and try and sell it to companies. That's my plan.
Oh, nice.
How boring is that? I come to a
sounds
Fringe
good, doesn't it?
festival with a business proposition.
But here's the thing: you probably came to Australia thinking, "Oh, I'll just win at Australian comedy." Then you realise that even if you win, you can't live off it.
I've headlined every single club there is here,
Yep.
and I've run out of gigs now.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah,
it.
so
That's
you
me buggered.
You gotta think, oh God, what else can I sell that isn't my
It's a,
penis?
So do you get people come to your first show and love you that much they'll wait for your second show and then the third?
That has happened.
Really?
People come to all three because people are
mean, not-
lazy. People are lazy.
And there's stairs to get to the Bull and Bear,
There are,
and they
you
look
have to
pretty
go
imposing coming
down.
out. You're like,
Okay.
You know,
I really
and
wanna-
they're
There's a
like,
bar in
oh,
the
you
room?
know, we can stay there. No, there's no bar in my room. There's a bar just outside the room, so you can pop out, get a beer.
I did it on the best of the British, because I'm British. No, I did best of the
Fringe,
the
early
early
show,
show,
yeah.
on the opening night parade, and it was a raucous
Oh, yeah.
ass kicker of a venue. Like, is it always that? Like the people
No,
outside, and so it's not always.
It's a
That
city,
was a Friday night
It's a
as well.
city pub, so it tends to be busy early on.
Yep, and then
Then quiet later on.
Yeah,
but
nice.
no, it's nice. I like it. Small room, no problem. Yeah, no, yeah.
It's not
Cuddly
small.
Jason Chong did my show. Rape joke, rape joke, rape joke.
I did not, did I? Maybe I did. No. Shut up. Right. And so you said that you moved to Australia. When did this happen?
That happened 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I moved across to be with my lovely girlfriend, or as I call her, my little visa.
Yeah.
And and she's lovely, you know. So she's across tomorrow, and
Oh,
basically,
that's why you're getting all the drinking out of the way now.
oh no, there'll be plenty more where that comes
Oh,
from.
good. She's a bit of a pisshead.
That's nice of you to call her that.
Well, I don't know. I'm
prefer-
just saying.
I'd prefer the wino would be a better word. I think.
I don't think it is.
An appreciator of the finer wines.
But but a wino in Australia is like someone who drinks it out of a bladder in
Yeah,
a park.
winos is a hobo term. Pisshead is just, you know.
Pisshead's affectionate. It is a bit of a pisshead.
Pisshead,
but if
that's
you're a
all right.
wino, like that's
Scallywag.
intervention.
I'm a complete pisshead. I don't mind.
I know.
Yeah.
You also are an amazing dancer. I'm not going to ask you to do it, but you are. How did you learn how to be such a wicked Michael Jackson dancer?
Pretty much 5 years constantly practicing when I was a child. And,
Shoulder pad jacket? You have one of them?
No, I didn't have anything of any particular. I wanted all the jackets
Sort of-
and stuff. I just didn't have any money. So
Oh, okay.
basically, I just used to. I didn't have a mirror either, so I'd have to switch off the lights, put a lamp, and then dance to
Really?
the.
So you
to
shadow
the
danced?
shadows. Yeah. And,
That's
how I
actually
learned.
awesome.
That's basically, and if only I had things like friends or girlfriends, I would have, I would have been able to learn.
Yeah, if you had girlfriends, you wouldn't have been in your room
No.
with the lights off, playing with yourself.
I know, I should have masturbated a lot more. Should have done.
That was
I'm
the
surprised how many people don't say that.
I know.
when they get
It's
to
like
adulthood.
I went through my teenage years learning to dance as opposed to just playing with myself.
Yeah, right.
Should have done more of that. I think. I mean, obviously, you can't dance, can you? So we know what you did in your teenage years.
I can dance a lot, but it's only the really slutty dancers.
Oh.
Right, so we have to play a game with you. You just got here, so you don't know. The only one that's left is the candy challenge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, this is. How are you at sucking and blowing at things?
Candy challenge.
What you have to do is get as many M&Ms from this jar into that jar. I know it seems weird now, but I'm going to put M&Ms in those jars, and then it'll actually make sense. So you have this spoon straw to do it in. I don't know why I said spoon. Right, and your job is to get on as high up the leaderboard as you can. If you do that, we can keep plugging your show. And also, if that wasn't motivation enough, you get to eat the ones that you suck and blow. Hey?
Suck and blow.
Hey?
Suck and blow.
All right. So do you have the leaderboard up there now, Maz? Can we see what we're kind of aiming for?
Sure.
Right, 35 is a really good effort. But
Did they cheat?
I can't remember. I think they were just really good. Some people just get a rhythm on the. That's one every 2 seconds. That's pretty good. I think last year's. I think Dom Romeo. Do you know Dom?
No.
Oh, he's a Melbourne comedy aficionado. I think he got like 55 or something last year. He did
Well,
great. Well,
what
you
I'll
can,
do-
or you can put it here and get on your knees and do it there, whatever you'd like. That's just going to end up in me having to. I'll hold that. All right. While we do that, I'm going to have to plug your. What? No! Oh God!
What's
Go!
happening?
Start! You've started. Okay, one. Oh, we're going off at a rate of knots. Okay, your 3 shows: the Best of British, Control Alt Delete, and the Early Late Show thing, whatever that's called. They're all at the Bull and Bear. Fantastic little room in Hiney Street, just around about the Bank SA building. I think it's underneath that. They start from about 6 o'clock or something, and then all through. You're doing good. So, anything else you want to plug? You
Just the 3 shows.
Yeah, you got a cat for sale or anything? No. You're really concentrating. You really want this. I like your moxie. And now you've got a bit of a rhythm on. This is not bad. It's not really entertaining, but it's good. Heggy, anything you want to plug? Have you seen anything since you've been here? Or have you just been concentrating on your own stuff?
I saw Xavier Micheloti's show.
Oh yes, he's finished now.
Amazing. Oh well.
Yeah.
No then.
Okay then. Anything you're looking forward to seeing? Oh, good one. All right, don't answer that. Count these instead.
Okay.
Count my
unless you do.
M&Ms.
Can I have that?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Cage. Don't say anything. Whisper into Maz's ear, and we'll do it like ooh. Don't count them now, Heggy. We don't need you
I'm
anymore.
hungry now.
Well, you can eat them. You can eat them for free. Because you've inhaled M&M smell, right? And so now you've.
basically now this is breakfast.
Oh yeah. What's up?
I slept again.
Oh, stop. Why would you put it underneath the space bar? Doesn't make sense.
6:15 Best of Fringe early show. 7:30 Control Alt Delete. 8:45 Best of Brush.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. And so this is like your 4th or 5th Adelaide Fringe?
Might be my stick.
Really?
Radiohead. What do I do? Radiohead, Ferris Bueller as well. British comedian. Michael Jackson, world's greatest entertainer.
Control Delete.
Control Alt Delete. Inspired. Yep. 6.
Nice.
There
You
you go.
did a lot of dancing in your Michael Jackson show.
Not enough.
No,
I did some,
not enough.
but not
Was that
enough.
what the critics said? Not enough dancing.
All right, here we go. How'd you go?
It's just so good.
Equal
Holy
third.
Breen. Why do I have to share anything with that man?
Because if he
quite
wants
like
it,
him, he's
you
all
bloody
right.
give it to him, or you're in trouble. All right, excellent work. Dan Willis has 3 shows. Go and see him. You can just search Dan Willis on AdelaideFringe.com.au. Maybe that's the best way to do it.
Best one.
Or just rock up at the Bull and Bear, and he'll eventually do shows. Thanks heaps, man.
Pleasure, buddy.
Yay! Oh, I was hoping you didn't do that.
Right, cheers, Dad. I'll see you at the show.